Hello, everyone, and welcome to Starfield. It's finally here. I am finally playing the game. I'm playing this on the first day of the early access release, and just in case you want to know, because I know some people will ask me, I am playing this on the Xbox Series X. All right, so before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to tell you what kind of a Let's Play this is going to be, and also about this episode. As you can see, this episode is numbered 0, and that is because this episode is pretty much just character creation. There is a short intro of gameplay before character creation, so if you want to skip this episode, feel free to do so, but at least watch the beginning because there is some gameplay at the beginning before character creation starts. Just so you know that. And then after that, once character creation starts, feel free to skip it if you're not interested in watching me create my character. I am not going to cut out any of it because I know that there are people who would like to see the whole thing. If you don't want to see the whole thing, you can go ahead and skip to episode 1. It is in the same playlist, and I published it at the same time as this episode. All right. Now, as for what kind of Let's Play this is going to be super casual, slow Let's Play. I'm not going to be role-playing as such, even though I will end up probably role-playing a little bit, just because I like to do that, but I'm not going to start with the intention of role-playing. This is sort of a discovery playthrough, an exploratory playthrough, getting to know the game for the very first time, and I don't want to have to try to focus on creating a realistic character to role-play at the same time. I just want to ease into it, take my time. I'm not going to rush myself out of concern that you guys are getting bored. If you want a quick walkthrough or a tutorial or whatever, you are in the wrong place, okay? This is for people who want to just dive into the game with me and enjoy every little moment, all right? That is pretty much all I wanted to say. Oh, one more note about posting spoilers in the comments. Please, I beg you, do not post spoilers in the comments. I love to read your guys' comments, and if you start posting spoilers down there, then I won't be able to go down there and read them. And I want to be able to interact with you guys about this game because I've been looking forward to it for a long time. So please don't post spoilers. And I know a lot of other people aren't going to want to read them too. So what is a spoiler? Anything having to do with story. Anything that reveals the progress or the outcomes of any kind of quests, main quest, companion quest lines, side quests, faction quests, whatever. If it has to do with a story, it's a spoiler. What is not a spoiler that you can post down below is any kind of tips or whatever, or suggestions or anything like that having to do with game mechanics. Menus, crafting, shipbuilding, flying, fighting, whatever, anything that has to do with game mechanics, feel free to discuss those in detail down below. I don't mind that. All right, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. All right, let's get into this without further ado, shall we? Yeah, new game. Yes. Ooh. Starfield. Soul date May 7th, 2330. Okay. Argos Extractors Mining Outpost, Moon of Vectera. Cool. Can I look around? No. Hi.
Seals are good.
Now I can.
Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Why did I don't remember
and
my
the fact
first
that I
outing.
can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
A group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
I can't walk. I can't move. Do I have a helmet on? I don't even... You guys put your helmets on. Do I have one on already? Oh, yeah. Okay. Really? You're telling me how to move forward. Okay.
How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, you guys. I have to quickly change a setting because it's already annoying me. I need to up my look sensitivity. Sorry, it's just way too slow. Come on! Wow, this is way too slow. I don't know how much I need to do it. Okay, there we go. Aim sensitivity. Controller look sensitivity. Oh, is that different from this one? That's horizontal looking. What's the difference between controller look and look? Well, I just want all of it to be more sensitive because it's really slow. So, yeah. I'm not sure about aim sensitivity. Well, I don't know what that is. Is that like auto aim? What is that? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right.
Because God forbid we drill
that's
on
better.
a rock
Okay.
with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective Space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty?
I have a helmet on.
You get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that
Okay, a cutter.
I'll shout out when I need you.
Cutter crate. Oh, that just closes the door. Okay. Is there ammo in here? No. All right. Go in here and mine. Okay. Let's let's go.
You think we'll be done here soon? No, I hear this is the last dig.
Cool. Kind of cool in here, though, huh? Yeah. All right, so mining tutorial. Beryllium. Okay.
I'm busy.
I wasn't bothering you.
Anyone else to bother?
I wasn't bothering you. Or, well, I guess apparently I was. You know, you're just being bothered by me. Yeah, my look sensitivity might be a little too high.
Get back up here.
Okay.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
Okay. Yeah, let's set that down a little bit more because it is a little bit too fast now. I'm overshooting my. I don't know which one it affects, but I'm going to do both of them. I don't know. I'm not doing them the same, am I? No, I'm not. I don't remember what it was on before. I think it was on 50. Let's try this. Okay, that's
We're off this rock.
a little better.
You're with me.
Okay. You have a light on your helmet. Do I have a light on my helmet? I think I do. Cool. What are we doing?
Alright, standard reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go.
Do you want me to go first?
Ella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Sorry.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
Gravity
What
reading.
we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Do I have
We're
a
getting
light?
close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
What?
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Okay. Why are you staying here now? This popping up all the time when I look at people is gonna drive me crazy after a while. I wish I had a light. Can I open an inventory or turn on a light? No, no. Oh, I can jump. None of the buttons are working for anything. Is it jumping? Oh, look at that. That's odd. Hold it to turn on a flash. Okay, there. That's gonna be annoying to have it on that button. That's the first time they've ever done that. Bethesda.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Okay, am I supposed to be mining while we're doing this? Maybe? I don't know. What am I doing? Why am I coming down here? I don't even remember. I'm looking for some really big ore sample.
Do you see anything?
I see some floating rocks. Do I hit these with the miner thingy? Oh wow, they're impervious. Is this safe to walk on? Yeah. These Use the cutter to break up the mineral deposits. Oh, okay. What strange object? Oh. Okay.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
Huh.
You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Alright, you guys, here we go. Okay. Character creation. You know, I didn't even think up a name for my character beforehand. I haven't thought of any kinds of things in advance. Like, what am I going to do? What kind of background am I going to pick or anything? I have not given this any bit of forethought. So it will be interesting. It might take a while for me to figure things out. Anyway, if you guys don't want to watch all of the character creation, then feel free anytime to skip just to episode 1. And at the beginning of that episode, I will do a quick review of my character when he is finished. Okay? All right. So select a profile. So these are okay. Let's move all the way to the beginning. I like to start at the beginning and figure out. Now, I don't know if I want to play a man or a woman. I usually, when I role play, I play a woman because I have a woman's voice, so it makes sense. But when I'm not role playing, I often play a male character just because, you know, for something different. But we'll look at all the presets and see what there is. Ooh, okay. See all the different ones. Okay. I'm probably not going to choose just a preset. I do like to alter my characters. I choose a preset that I build off of usually, but then I change it. I don't usually change it like just a whole lot because I don't like to spend like hours on character creation. Probably most of the time spent here today will be just reading all of the backgrounds and stuff because I have a feeling that that's going to take a while. Well, there is a really good, there's a lot of presets. This is the most presets that they've had so far in the game. Bethesda games. And there's a really diverse selection here. And they look pretty good. I mean, for a Bethesda game, they're not like state of the art or anything. Surely there are other games that look better than this, but they do you know what I mean? Like Fallout and Skyrim, they have a certain look to their NPCs and their characters. The character creator makes only a certain like style of person. Do you know what I mean? These are all very unique looking. I mean, they're obviously all from the same game, but they don't all look like a variation of the same person like Fallout and Skyrim do. Does that make sense? You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So that's nice. All right. So I went through them all. Now let's see. I don't know. I guess I can play a woman. Nah, let's play a guy. I'm gonna play a guy. This one. We'll play a guy. And when I do a role play sometime later, I don't know when I'm going to actually end up doing that, but sometime later I will end up playing a woman. So now this time I'm going to play a guy, just so that it's different. I haven't actually played a male character in a game in a long time, so just need to pick which one. I want to start with somebody who's not like super old. You probably can change their age, I imagine, but I'm not sure. So let's see. I think I want to try to get somebody that has a fairly symmetrical face so that I don't have to do too much tweaking. Like, this guy's chin is way too big in my opinion. So I don't know. I don't want to do too much there. And that guy's see, that guy's really old. I wonder if you can change their age. See, I don't know yet, so. And I imagine you can go back and change to a different preset if you don't like it after you've moved on to. There's another slightly old guy. Yeah, I'm going to just keep going back and forth and not actually settling on anything, am I? There's a lot. Like, usually they have like 8 or 9 presets, you know? That guy's fairly symmetrical. He's kind of wimpy looking, though. He's not a quarterback or anything. Let's see. That guy's fairly symmetrical, too. Okay. Whoa. Nice hair. All right, let's pick this guy for now. I might not end up liking him, but yeah. All right, so let's look. I almost said let's look at his body. That sounds weird, but anyways, yeah. So we're going to. So you can change. This is similar to Fallout 4, where you can change their weight ratios here. Things sort of similar. Thin, heavy, muscular. Let's make him a little bit more muscular, but not too much. I don't want him to be like a bodybuilder or anything. I mean, you're going to be wearing a spacesuit the whole time, practically, so, which makes you look giant anyways. Okay, that's probably good enough. Now, body type. Oh, okay, that gives him a female body. Or it changes him to female? Or just... Interesting. Okay. Walk style. Okay. Right. Okay. We'll do that. Skin tone. I don't know. I like his skin tone. We need to change everything. Okay. Face. Yes, definitely need to change the face. I don't want him to look so much, well, so young. He's very young. Oh, we can do head shapes. Okay, so he's on head shape 1. Okay, all right. So it doesn't really matter how symmetrical they are. I could just pick a head shape. Well, that's actually kind of nice. Because in Fallout 4, it's actually really hard to make good-looking characters in Fallout 4 with certain presets, because they like choose a head shape and you can't actually change the head shape from what they are, except by just adjusting each individual feature. But because but because they're so like like if they give the preset a giant nose or a giant jaw, you can't really shrink it very much. Even if you use the same nose type on a different preset that has a smaller nose and you can shrink it even smaller, it's like it can only shrink or grow within a certain parameters. And if it's already like huge, you can't shrink it much. So it's actually kind of difficult to do it. And that's not a bad one. 8. Some of these are like, wow. Who has a chin that big? I guess some people might, but it's not. Yeah, I think I actually like 8 better. Okay. We'll do 8. Hair. Oh, hey, hold on a second. Oops. So, okay. You can actually then tweak it even more. You can make the head thinner, wider, more square. Wow, you don't even need to choose a preset, do you? You just grab the first guy in the list and you can just basically change him however you want. This is very... Wow, okay. Well, you know... Let's make his face slightly more narrow than that. There. That looks good to me. Okay. So hair then. Let's move all the way to the end. I like to start at the beginning. So we get bald. Buzzed. Oh. No. I definitely I'm gonna go through each one. I wish it didn't have it cut off on the top so that I can't see it. Okay. All right. Some of these are a little bit out of style for today's standards. I'm curious, does anyone actually pick hair like this? Does anyone actually make a serious character that has hair like this? I don't know. I guess maybe if you have hair like this and you're trying to make him look like you. I've never chosen... I always want to make my characters look good. Look like, you know, not your average guy. I don't like making bald characters or balding characters. I don't know. I'm curious what you guys like. Would you give your character a hairdo like this? I don't know. I guess if you're trying to play a certain type. Look at the hair. The hair has physics. A little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much. That one's okay. It's a little tall. No. That's very proper. A bun. Okay. Oh, ponytail. That is the wrong kind of a ponytail for a guy. Come on. Don't do that to me. Oh. I mean, maybe it includes some of the... yeah, I think it includes all the female hairstyles in with this as well, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, yeah. Maybe it is. I think it is. I think it's including all of them together. Wow, look at this one. That's quite a do. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Mad scientist. Okay, that was the last one. Well, let's see. I would like to get... I think I want to do one that's not like super proper and trim like that one. I like more scruffy looking hairstyles on a guy. Not that one though. That one's not bad. Yeah. No, these are all the shorter ones. Yeah, let's do... where was it? I guess we can try this one. We'll try that one, for now. I have heard that you can change your appearance later on in the game. There's a few different locations where you can do it, so we can always change how he looks later. All right, so hair hair colors. Let's see what they are. I mean, they're probably just the regular hair colors. Red. I like redheads. I have a redhead son. Dark. Now, the beards look better than they did in the Starfield Direct. They looked drawn on with a pen in the Direct, but they look a little better now. I think they could still be better, which is unfortunate. Whoa, that is some yellow hair right there. So you can pick pretty much any color, it looks like. I think I want him to be dark-haired. Maybe. That's dark with a tinge of red in it, isn't it? Huh, that's kind of interesting. Should I make him a redhead? Nah. Let's make him... Let's do this one, the one with the sort of the reddish tinge to it. Yeah. All right. We'll do that. And facial hair. All right. Let's go through them. Oh, he does not look good. Clean shaven. Okay. Why? Why does he have red stubble? That's not good. Yeah. Well, I did like the beard he was wearing already. Nah. Which one was it? Was it this one? I don't remember. Some of these are all right. I was actually concerned about the facial hair when I saw it in the Direct because it looked really bad. But they seem to have improved it since then. I like this one. I like the level of facial hair, but his mustache is too thick for my taste. Like, I wish it was the same as the rest of it. And they don't have one that's the same. I don't have one that's even. Oh, well, I think for this particular face, that one probably might be the best one, but actually, I don't know. That one's not bad. Not that we'll hardly ever see his face, right? We'll probably hardly ever see his face. Because there's not a dialogue camera in this game. Because there's no voiced character. So, let's just go with this one for now. Alright, facial hair color. Oh, you can make different facial hair color. Well, I don't want to do that. Okay, his eyes. They're gray right now. I kind of like that. Oh, this is eye shape. Okay, this is not eye color. All right. Wow, you can really do a lot with eye shapes. Wow. Okay, so it... Interesting. It's basically just showing all the different... I don't know. So I can move his eyes up and down. Yeah. It was in the middle, right? Yeah. I keep wanting to tilt his head down a little. He looks up too much. I can't actually move his head like in Fallout. I can rotate him, and that's it though. I can't move his head up and down and turn his head side to side, up and down like him moving his own neck, like in Fallout. You can just rotate him. That's it. So that's unfortunate, but whatever. Narrow. I can narrow them, widen them. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this. I can scale them up. Make them bigger. Maybe I'll make them slightly bigger. Not too much. I don't want to spend just like my entire episode on, this. His eyes, I think, look good already. So, there we go. Eye color. Okay. I like the color they are. Gray. Oh, you can have red eyes. Well, actually, that's a pretty nice color, too. So, sort of a hazel color. Interesting. So, there's not any, like, just plain old blue. Oh, there it is. Well, actually, let's do... Yeah, no, let's do this hazel eyes. Or whatever those are. Hazel green. Okay. Eyebrows. His eyebrows feel a little bit pale, don't they? I don't know if you can change the color of the eyebrows or not, but yeah, let's look at different eyebrow shapes. So... Okay, not very many eyebrow shapes. Is there an eyebrow color? Alright, yes. Let's change his eyebrow color. He needs to be a little darker so it matches the rest of his hair. Maybe that one? Which one? This one. That's better. Alright, we'll do that. And... forehead. You can change the forehead. I don't feel like I need to change the forehead. I'm just going to look at it real quick, see what it does. It really just changes the entire shape of his forehead. Okay. Huh. Why? Huh. Well, like that one makes him look a little older. It definitely does change, like, his age almost. Doesn't it? I forgot which one it was on. Was it on 1? Before? They're so, like, barely different. Like, I don't know if it really matters. You know what I mean? I don't know. Alright, I'll just leave it on that one. Alright, his nose. Alright, so noses are definitely something that I like to change usually. That one's nice. Ooh, that makes him look way different. Okay. Alright, which one was... I wasn't looking at the number. Was it this one? Number 9? No, wait. What did he have before? He had number 1. That was just a nice straight nose. Yeah. But I guess I could, I'm just going to use the default nose and then see what I can do about it up here. Let's see. I can widen or narrow the tip. Okay. Alright. Then I can do the tip up or down. Okay. That doesn't just tip the tip up or down. It tips the entire nose. Right? Yeah. Tips the bridge up as well. If I tip the tip of his nose down, it tips the bridge out a little bit. Okay. I can make it shorter or longer. I wish that menu wasn't right there blocking the screen, but I could turn him this way, but it's dark, so it's harder to see it. I can make it shorter or longer. Let's see. I don't feel like it makes it actually shorter or longer. It just makes it smaller or bigger. You know what I mean? That's like... Huh. Nostrils up or down. Okay. Nostrils in or out. Okay. Ridge, narrow or wide. Huh. Alright, so, okay. There's so much. This... Okay. Like that, maybe. Alright. Shape blends. Well, how... What does this do? What is this doing? That's different. What is... Huh. It's changing his face somehow, but it's difficult to tell in what way. Huh. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it like that. There's so much to do that you can... Oh, ears too, huh? Well, you know their ears actually look pretty good compared to other games. Well, I said that and then this one came up. That one looks better. Yeah, okay. Some of these are not good, but some of them are fine. I don't usually really care what my character's ears look like. Like, why does it matter? I mean, the ears he started with, I guess they're okay. I don't know. How often am I going to be looking at his ears, really? Yeah. And if you look at an ear for too long, they start to look really funny. And they start to look wrong. And you start to be like, wait a minute. What does a good-looking ear actually look like? You know what I mean? I don't know. Is that just me? I start to be like, wait a minute. That one's a different color from his head. Huh. All right. Let's just go with these ears. Yeah. Oh, but then I can also move them up or down and make... Oh my gosh. You could spend hours in here, you guys, and I don't have hours. Not because I want to rush it or anything, but because I'm recording this late at night and I really don't want to stay up all night. I mean, I will if I have to, but I want to get into the game, you know what I mean? So we can change his cheeks. Okay. It just gives him different cheeks. I don't know. I think his cheeks are fine. His mouth style. What number was that? That one's 8. That one's not too bad. What was the first one that he had? Yeah. 8. Let's just go with 8. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Change his teeth. How often am I going to see his teeth? Like if he had a voice and he was talking regularly on camera. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So basically it's just different levels of healthy. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Is why do you need to change the teeth? Why do you need to see his teeth? Is he going to be showing his teeth off in places? All right, let's go with that jaw. The chin, I think, is fine. Neck? There's different types of necks. Oh, wow. Okay, so you can get necks with Adam's apples. Oh, that's an old guy neck. All right. Well, you know, we should give him a neck with an Adam's apple, right? All right, let's do that one. He's got a big Adam's apple this time. Jewelry, okay. So I can give him piercings. Interesting. That's a first for a Bethesda game. Usually you have to get a mod for this kind of thing. Huh. Yeah. Can make him a space pirate. Have big old hoop earrings. Multiple earrings. Okay. Should we give him some earrings? Let's give him a few earrings. Just because it's different. It's not usually in Bethesda games. Oh, we can make them different colors. Let's make them dark like that. All right. Wow, it just keeps going. Dermesthetic? What is that? What does that do? Oh, okay. It just gives him different levels of dirt or his skin condition. He gives him skin conditions. I don't know. It just changes the way his skin looks, I guess. Gives him imperfections. I see. Oh, have a little mole. That's nice. You can make them more unique and not have this exact same skin texture as everyone else. I like that. Give him some freckles and stuff. Actually, I like that one. Was that 13? Let's see what the other ones are. Okay. Are there actually like freckles? It's like sunburned. There's a lot of them. Wow. Yeah, I see. When I make like Fallout 4 characters, for instance, you can add freckles and stuff and blemishes individually, and I always do because I put layers of blemishes on my characters' faces. Really, really faint ones, though. I dial the percentage down really far so that they're very subtle, and it makes them look so much more realistic. That one's good too, 39. He's got a nice distribution of freckles and stuff. It definitely helps to make them look more like a real person. See, this one's like, he's just basically, he looks like a doll. He's just perfect. But then when you start giving him, blemishes and freckles and moles and stuff like that, then it makes him look so much more realistic. So I like that they have included that. I already forgot the number that I had thought that I liked. It was 13 and something. 13 and 30, was it 38? Yes, 38. Let's go look at 13 again. I like 13 better. Let's do it. All right, 13. Complexion, color, temp. What? You can make them green and orange? Why? If you want them to be sick looking? Sickly? Wow, okay. No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. Okay, complexion blemishes. More blemishes. Oh. So these are the freckles. So then you would go with intensity, and then you can dial it down more, and then he will have actual realistic looking freckles. Okay, I get it. You can change the color of the freckles? What? Who has blue or green freckles? Is this so you can make yourself look like an alien if you want to? I don't know. Oops. I don't know if I want him to have freckles. He doesn't really look like the type that would have like a lot of freckles all over his face. You know what I mean? So I don't think I'm going to do that. There's just like really subtle blemishes. They are really subtle. Of course, I have the intensity dialed down a lot, but I don't feel like I need to have any extra blemishes. No, let's put that back on 1. I don't think we need extra ones. I think his freckles that he's got are good. All right, so there's scars. Wow, that is a major scar. I've never cared for Bethesda's scars, to be honest. You can dial down the intensities, which you should, because yikes. They're just not very realistic looking. They don't look like real scars a lot of the time. I don't know if I want to give him one. What I like to do sometimes is start my characters off with no scars, and then as they get injured during gameplay, I give them scars. I change them so that they have scars. What is that? Veins? That's weird. Okay, no, I'm not going to have any scars right now. Maybe later on we can give him some more facial... What is a facial form? Ooh. So this is where you can make them look older. Okay, but I don't want to make him look older. So you can choose more than one of these. Ooh, tattoos. What is that? A cat in a spacesuit? Okay. Oh, kitty cat with footprints. How cute. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Interesting. I've never cared for facial tattoos in games. I would probably maybe go for something that was like on the neck or something, but they don't usually do that. Where's... Oh, that's the end. Yeah, they don't usually do that. They just stick them right on the face. So... Oh, there's one. Well, no, it covers the whole... It covers a lot of the face, too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I really like any of these, so I don't think I'm going to give him one. Cheeks. What about the cheeks? Oh, blush. Okay. I don't want him to have any blush. Cheeks, too. No. Let's not give him lipstick. Eyeshadow. Maybe we can make him look like a Jack Sparrow. Oh, you have to change the color up here. Can you make it black? Where's black? There we go. That one? No. Well, there's not very many options, is there? I'm just goofing around. I don't really want him to have any. Eyeliner. Nah. No makeup. Okay, you can even put dirt on them. Okay, well, I don't really want my character to be walking around with dirt on his face all the time, you know? Ooh, that's the last thing on the list. Okay. All right, you guys. Here we go. This is the guy that I've created. He looks quite different from the base. I don't actually even remember what he looked like before. He looked a lot younger. I think I made him look older now. I think. Let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah, anyway, let's move on to background. All right. So this is the part that's going to take a while to get through because, and this video is already an hour long almost, because this is, I'm going to read all of these. All right, Beast Hunter. From the Ashta of Aquila to the terramorphs that plague the whole of the settled systems, hostile alien life abounds. You've learned the skills to track them, find them, and take them down. Okay, Beast Hunter. So you get fitness, ballistics, and gastronomy. Fitness. In space, the greatest commodity is oxygen, and the increased lung capacity gained by a regular physical fitness regimen is essential to survival. Ballistics, which is probably self-explanatory. Gastronomy. Access to brand new worlds means access to brand new ingredients, and there is almost no limit to the delicious foods and drinks a talented chef can prepare. All right. Bouncer. You've worked the line at the toughest clubs in the settled systems. Back then, you learned that most non-lethal confrontations can be solved one of two ways: a strong right hook or a more strongly secured door. So this looks like it will be like, it starts you off with an unarmed skill. So, boxing. I don't want to do a unarmed. Bounty hunter. Wherever there are wanted individuals, there are those who profit from their capture. And your quarry knows that in the vastness of space they can run, but they can't hide. So, piloting. As more people journey into space, the number of those certified to effectively pilot various types of spacecraft has increased dramatically. What does that tell me? That doesn't really tell me much. Targeting control systems. Missile weapons are favored because they can lock onto an enemy ship, but an intimate knowledge of tracking systems can make them even more effective. So this improves your ship's weapon systems. Boost pack training. That might be nice. So bounty hunter. It might actually be fun to be a bounty hunter, but I'm going to go through all of these before I decide. A chef. While the unrefined masses scarfed down chunks by the shipload, you catered to those with a more discerning palate. In your kitchen, countless alien species become true culinary masterpieces. So you get gastronomy, dueling, considered by many to be a lost art. Close attacks with a melee weapon can often be deadlier than ranged combat when carried out by a skilled practitioner. I don't want to do a melee build right now. I mean, I don't usually go for melee builds in games that have guns. I just don't care for them as much, but yeah. Combat medic. Leave it to human beings to fight over something as infinite as outer space, right? That's where you come in. You have never been afraid to take on the enemy, but you'd much rather take care of your friends. Pistol certification. Okay, considering the popularity of the personal sidearm in the settled systems, familiarity with such weapons is often considered essential. Medicine. Only through advancements in medical training and technology has humanity been able to withstand the galaxy's many dangers. And wellness. By embracing an active lifestyle and good nutrition habits, one may improve their overall sense of health and even gain prolonged life expectancy. That one doesn't sound as interesting. Cyber Runner. From Neon to New Atlantis, the Megacore stands as monuments to power, prestige, and profit. You've worked both for and against them, on the inside and out, often sacrificing conscience for credits. Now I've heard that, yes, you can choose 3 of these. Or 1 or 2. You can choose up to 3. So stealth. For a combatant who values discretion above all else, the ability to approach a target while undetected and kill with a silenced weapon is as terrifying as it is effective. Now, I'm not completely unspoiled. I haven't watched any gameplay, but I have seen spoiler-free reviews from a couple people. And one person said that in order to sneak in this game, you have to take at least 1 point in stealth. Otherwise, you can't sneak at all. That's what I've heard. So, might be a good idea to pick that one. And same goes for lock picking, I believe. Security. While the standard digital locking mechanism is renowned for its security, any code can be broken with the proper training. And theft. Actually, I heard from somebody who's played the game for like 100 hours already that this Cyber Runner background is... Well, you can only choose 1 background. It's the traits that I meant that you could choose 3. I just realized I said it on the wrong one. We're on backgrounds. You can choose up to 3 traits. Anyways, the Cyber Runner background is the most versatile because it starts you with stealth, security, and theft, which they said you can't sneak without 1 point in stealth, you can't pick locks without at least 1 point in security, and you can't pickpocket anybody without at least 1 point in theft. And that there are certain quests that require you to do all of those. And so they said that Cyber Runner is a really good start. Anyway, we'll see. Cyberneticist, medicine, security, and lasers. Robots, more toys, neuroamps. Good for parlor tricks. The colony war may have made implants and upgrades available to veterans, but you once saw a greater future. Humans and machines as one. Diplomat. The wars are over. Peace now reigns to settle systems, but only because there are those quietly fighting to keep it. Because of you, agreements were signed, words were heeded, and lives were spared. I'm not probably going to want to play a diplomat this time. An explorer. They said exploration is a lost art. You didn't listen. As the major factions argued over the space they desperately tried to control, you were busy uncovering the wonders of the settled systems. Lasers, astrodynamics, and surveying. Okay. Gangster, shotgun certification, boxing, and theft. I don't want to play a gangster. Homesteader. Okay. I don't want to read through all of these, you guys. I can kind of get a general idea of each one. If you want to read them yourself, you can pause the screen. But I can kind of get a general idea of whether or not I want to have this background. So, industrialist. I don't know. Industrialist. Nah. Long hauler. Let those other hot-headed pilots obsess over laser weapons and maneuverability. You're a space trucker, pure and simple. Pack the cargo, get it there fast, get paid, repeat. Life is simple and good. All right. Weightlifting, piloting, and ballistic weapons systems. That one might be interesting. I'm trying to think of a background that would, I don't know, that I would enjoy, like role playing. I know I said I wasn't going to role play, but you never know. I might start because I just can't help it. Pilgrim. Nah, I don't know. Professor. I don't think I want to play a professor. What is Ronin? Masterless and unbound, you wandered the settled systems as a blade for hire. To some, you were a simple mercenary, to others a hero, and to a select few, a nightmare they could never wake from. So this is your assassin, basically. Assassin build. A sculptor? With your knowledge of anatomy and skilled, steady hands, you could have had a lucrative career as a surgeon. Instead, you followed your heart and created works of art to amaze and inspire. Really? And so you get medicine, geology, and persuasion because you're a sculptor? How does that figure? That's an odd background to have in a game like this. Sculptor. I'm a sculptor. Can you even sculpt? Like, is there even an option for your character to do the thing that they have been doing up before the game started? I don't know. Soldier. That's self-explanatory. Boost pack, training, ballistics, fitness. Space scoundrel. Good, bad, who's right is it to say? If there's anything you've learned while traipsing through the galaxy, it's this. Space may look black, but it's really one big shade of gray. So I guess this is like your Han Solo sort of character. Pistol certification, piloting, and persuasion. Which persuasion can also be intimidation and stuff, I'm imagining. Xenobiologist. I don't want to have a background in xenobiology because in order to do that, you have to kind of know stuff about the animals, and I don't know anything about them yet. File not found. Oddly, there is no information on file about your past life. Clerical oversight? Deletion by some powerful unknown faction? Or was there just nothing of note to mention? Whatever the reason, your past is known only to you. What's important is the here and now and the path you are about to forge. All right. So that's all of them. I should have done a poll or something to ask you guys which one I should do. I kind of like the bounty hunter idea. I do want to definitely get piloting, because I really want to explore the ship piloting aspects of it. That's what I've been looking forward to the most. I do want to get the boost pack, so those would probably be good starting skills to have for me. And I don't know. I just like bounty hunters in space stories. I've always really liked that kind of thing. Let's do bounty hunter. I have no idea why he's a miner suddenly, but maybe he couldn't get any good bounties and so he got a side job, right? That is the one problem that I had with this start, is that you have to be a miner. Like, I really like Skyrim start because you're a prisoner. You could have been arrested for any number of reasons. You decide what you were before you got arrested. Whereas, like, if you have a vocation already, it's like, why is my character a miner right now? And you have to if you're going to roleplay, you have to come up with a reason every single time you create a new character. Why is he or she mining? Why are they a miner right now? And what if you can't figure out a justifiable reason? I don't know. But apparently you just got the job. You've only been on one runs into the mine, right? And anyway, it's just interesting. I kind of wish that they didn't give you a starting job. Just make you generic or unattached to anything. Anyway, let's do bounty hunter, you guys. Yep. All right, traits. Now this is what I was talking about when I said that you can have up to 3 of these. All right, alien DNA. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Okay. Do they have alien DNA? I mean, are they using animals? Dream home. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with 125,000 credit mortgage with Gal Bank that has to be paid weekly. Okay, but having a home from the start might be fun. Empath. You are deeply connected to the feelings of others. Performing actions your companion likes will result in a temporary increase in combat effectiveness, but performing actions they don't like will have the precise opposite effect. Okay. Extrovert. You're a people person. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more when adventuring alone. Okay. I mean, that might be nice. I always usually travel with companions. I mean, as soon as I can get one, of course. You don't start out with them, but... Freestar Collective Settler. You gain access to special Freestar Collective dialogue options and better rewards from some missions given by that faction. But crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. Crime bounty towards other factions. So if you get a bounty with a different faction, it's increased. Okay. Hero worshipped. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. Introvert. You really need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but more when adventuring with other human companions. Okay? Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but you will automatically spend 2% of your credits home. Send 2% of your credits home to them every week. All right. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from some missions on Neon. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. All right. Now, see, having a trait like that when I'm playing blind and I have nothing, I don't know anything about Neon, it wouldn't be immersive to me. I would maybe pick one of these location-based traits in later playthroughs when I know about it and I can pretend that I lived there and actually know stuff about it. But playing blind, I don't know anything about Neon. I can't claim to have grown up there. Nope. Raised Enlightened. You grow up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain access to a special chest full of items in the House of the Enlightened in New Atlantis, but lose access to the Sanctum Universum chest. Do I have access to the Sanctum Universum chest right now? Interesting. So there's like three main religions in the game, and the Enlightened is one of them, and the Universals is one of them, and then the serpent and I don't remember what they're called. Those are the three. Yeah. That's another thing that I wouldn't want to pick on a blind playthrough because I don't know anything about these religions, and yet supposedly I belong to one of them. No. Spaced. Your body has become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Interesting. Taskmaster. Occasionally, if you have crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it is damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. Oh, okay. But I heard that you get a lot of free crew members as well, so that might be a good one to have, though. Terra Firma. You've never acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when on the surface, but decreased when you're in space. Okay. So now I heard that once you pick traits, you can't get new ones. There's ways that you can get rid of them, but you can't get new ones. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to want to spend most of my time on planets or most of my time in space. Again, this is a thing that I will probably want to try later after I've already played the game and decided what I prefer, what my playstyle is like. United Colonies Native. You gain access to special United Colonies dialogue options and better rewards from some missions given by that faction. However, crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. Okay. United Colonies Native. That sounds like a bigger area. Like maybe you've lived in one part of it but don't know much about the other parts of it. So that one might be a little bit more doable for a blind playthrough. Wanted. Someone put a price on your head and word has spread. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. So this one's actually a negative with an added positive. All the others have been a positive with an added negative. That's funny. I mean, assuming that you think armed mercenaries randomly showing up to kill you is a negative, maybe some of you might think that's a positive. All right, so I need to pick 3 of these. So I read through them all. None of them like really jumped out at me, but I don't think my bounty hunter guy should be an empath. Chances are I'm going to have companions. In any game that allows me to have companions, I always have them. So I might choose extrovert. Extrovert, Freestar Collective Settler. He maybe isn't this. Maybe he's not a settler himself. Like he, like his ancestors settled and he grew up out there, but he's not like a settler himself because he's a bounty hunter. He's not a settler, right? Maybe his grandparents were settlers. I kind of like the idea of having ties to something just so you feel more a part of the world, but not something so like neon street rat, like just focused on like one city or one whatever it's called. These ones, the religions, because those are really specific and really small amount of knowledge that you need to have, or a large amount of knowledge that you need to have. Whereas if you're just a Freestar Collective settler, I believe that this isn't just like one city, it's a whole planet, or at least maybe even more than one planet. It's a collective, so I imagine it's more than one planet. I don't really know a lot. I haven't really paid attention to all the lore videos and stuff that they've released about each location. I know some stuff, but not a lot. So, I don't know, maybe let's do Freestar Collective Settler, because I would like to see what some of these extra dialogue options and stuff is like. Better missions, rewards. Alright, so one more. No. Crew costs twice as much to hire. I wonder how much it costs to hire crew, and I don't know anything about the economics of the game and how hard it is to make money, so that's difficult to decide on. So it's Xing out some of these. Since I picked Freestar Collective Settler, I can't be a Neon Street Rat or a United Colonies native. And since I picked Extrovert, I can't be an introvert. So I guess you can't be an omnivert like I am. In real life, I'm an omnivert. Anyways. Taskmaster. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like that your ship will automatically repair itself when it is damaged below 50% if you have a trained crew member on your ship that can repair those systems. I like that idea. I don't want to be wanted. That's kind of, yeah. You know what? I suppose I don't have to pick a third one. Now, let's pick Taskmaster. I just want to see. I might end up, hating it, but you can get rid of them. I guess they said that there's ways that you can get rid of the negative effects of your things. So we'll see. All right, let's go. Oh, that's the end. We're at the end, and it only took me an hour and 20 minutes to make my character. All right, you guys. That's it. Now all you have to do is head on over to episode 1, and we can finally start playing this game. Yes? All right. Let me know down below what you think of my character and the character creation screen in general. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you over in episode 1. Goodbye until then, you guys.